I figured that shit the fuck out 20 years ago. When I saw the fact that his name wasn't on that NASA Stardust roster, wait a second. What happened here? My name is there. His name is missing. Your name is missing. You just scrubbed the internet. The whole point of his name on that chip, and your name on that chip, and my name on that chip, is that chip was going to go through the tail of a comet. A comet that I was working on. Okay? I built servers for satellites. Do you understand? And spaceships. Okay, the TR-3B, the TR-3A, TR-3B. Okay, there's a couple different models. Okay, this one basically is going to have, like I talk about the gravity. Okay, like the solenoid, and it's going down a solenoid. And you're taking the particle attractor, particle accelerator, and a 115 to 116. You transfer it out and transmutate that out. Put it through a coil center, like wrap a coil around a pencil. Creates ampere, ohmage, okay? It conducts more electricity, more power, more energy goes by. Okay, well, when that comes the case, okay, well, that energy, what am I talking about here? Lost track of what I'm talking about. Oh, like I said, displacement, that 99.42% pure energy, the annihilation energy, pure antimatter to pure matter, annihilate force, contained within a Teflon container that is electrically charged at the molecularly charged, like grid point, A, B, C connects with grid point X, Y, Z. Those two spheres, imagine two little spheres, exactly to that one fucking point. And they can't move one more because that's a different point. That's not X, Y, Z, that's an X, Y, Z minus N1. You know what I mean? So it's a different angle. So you see how the knuckles touch at different places? It's not the same thing. They're only going to connect at that point. And if you want something else, another molecule to connect to it, you say, okay, well, I want the other molecule to set to, and so you start placing like these devices together. Like you see what they have now, what they call 3D printers. See, that's old technology. We had one in the fucking office. That's what they're going to be doing when we go to Mars. It's not a matter, you can't go to Mars. That Elon Musk shit, don't even begin to pay attention to that shit. That with the Tesla, look, that is the worst fucking creation ever existed on the fucking planet. The amount of lithium that has, and cobalt that has to be mined out for those fucking batteries that go into those things. Plus, you got a dual drive system in the whole fucking thing, and the batteries are going to wear out. The more you use them, they're going to fucking be gone. God almighty, don't try and use a Tesla in a police chase. He's going to out fucking run you as soon as your battery's fucking done. You're going to sit there, and then you're going to have it towed because you can't even put a gallon of gas from a little, red bucket with a gas can. Okay? I mean, it's a terrible invention. You can't reuse any of the fucking parts of there. It goes to the plant. But the fact that, like, to get that cobalt and lithium out of those mines in Africa, you got a bunch of little black kids working with their fingers down to the bones, scratching on earth to dig it out because they got hands small enough to get in there. And they're disposable. They're strong enough. And their lungs, and everyone else older than them's already fucking dead. They're short so they don't have to cut more roof out of the fucking way. Oh, Green New Deal! Green New Deal! Green New Deal! No, I told you 20 fucking years ago that this whole thing was wrapped around a goddamn carbon tax. Okay? They're going to tax you. They're going to do a carbon tax. They're going to tax you on everything that you do, even on the air that you fucking breathe. I told you that in 1990 fucking 7. Okay? Was it 99? 2000? 2001? I don't think I saw you after that. 2002 maybe? Did I see you after that? Like, you bounced off. You conspired with everyone there. Here's how we're gonna lock him up. We'll send him to the Hotel Tiff, and we'll say look, dude, like, when you sent me off with my mother that day, when she pulled up her end of the fucking bargain, when you guys were telling me that, Trump went to Russia and, got a couple hookers and he went up to the bed and pissed on Obama's old fucking hotel bed. Okay, when you guys pulled that shit on me, okay, like, that was probably the most, it's called bearing false witness. Okay? That's wrong. I can't be any more polite in saying that, because most people would probably have some bitter words to say about it. Bitter words to say about it. I'm talking to you, I'm talking to the fucking video and tape, and when you go to stand and watch it, that's what's gonna happen. My ulcer's going off, I gotta take a break, I gotta go, guys. There's a conclusion to this story that needs to be adhered to, attended to, and so I gotta take the fucking stomach acid, this ulcer shit. You've got my ulcer going, talking about it. I'll be back. tangled up. Yeah, dude, this video is almost like gonna be fucking 10, 11, 12 hours or some shit, but so be it. So be it. The fuck is I talking about? I don't remember, but oh, shit. 10, 11 hours at this point. If you ever find this, then that would be the only way that, you know, you could even. There's the thing at. I'm trying to get this mic out right. My ulcer's going. Talking about this subject is like my stomach is just a foaming. It's just foaming with it's like bubbling foam of gastric acid. This is a lot of stress, okay? And like all of it could have been avoided if you just behaved like a woman and not a little girl. You know? Like, not a female, I mean a woman. All I wanted you to do is be a good Christian woman. That's too much. You want to make fun of that. Capos wants to say that everything's on the internet and tries to copy everything that I've got and wants to sway you down, and you start turning on me. Turning on me? I can't. There are things I cannot tell you. And if you're gonna play tug of war with me, like I'm gonna cut you loose. If you can't be nice, at least, okay? You know, $176,000 in a fucking year, man, and we're borrowing money from my great grandmother at the end of the month. You know, here's the thing. Let me come back to the subject. Frediti, I deal with you in a minute. You sit to the side. Dmitri, if you're back, okay. The day that your mother's conspiracy theory with all the different members of the house, and here's how we're going to send them to the Chateau d'If, okay, I was being taken out at that point, basically. It's like, you look at what Trump went through, okay? If you've paid any attention to what Donald Trump has had to deal with, that's like dealing with this fucking family, okay? Communist California, hold on. There we go, almost. It's not sitting. I usually don't use these things, but this particular headset has a much better microphone than the better headset does. The better headset has a great microphone, but it also needs like software-driven drivers. This one is, you know, kind of variable bit rate, I guess, or that one's an unpowered one, which is much better for the work that I do when I'm going to do a production piece, and I'm going to have to set and level my monitors, you know, and get everything dialed in, okay, because in that way you get the exact sound of what is on the file. This particular headset does its own level of like amplification, like it's got like a little amp DAC, a digital audio converter in it, so it's got a better microphone. It's a lesser quality microphone, but it's at least picks up a lot better. You know, I've got a lot more control to be able to, like, otherwise if you whisper quiet, and I'm going to have to do a lot of editing to make it all happen. You know, that kind of thing. And I'm 10 hours-ish? What am I looking at? Has it really been 10 hours? Oh shit, 14 minutes? That's a long fucking video. That's like a day. But yeah, so